All right. Hello, everyone. My name's Kamal. You can call me Coach King. Call me whatever you want to call me. Doesn't matter. Decided to start this channel because I've been seeing a lot of bad fitness advice online. Figured that hey, when I start a channel, teaches people how to do stuff right? So, of course, first video is about how to lose weight. Everyone tries to lose weight when they start their fitness journey. Maybe you're doing it this year because you're just like a fat loser, and hey, if you want to stop being a fat loser, gonna lose some weight, right? Then you're just a normal loser. So Coach King is here to help you out. Yeah, I know. No need to thank me. That's just what I do, innit? That's just easy stuff. Yeah. Please praise me. That's enough of that. So there's normally like 4 reasons I see why you tend to not lose weight. And if you're not losing weight, it's normally just one of these 4 things. If it's not one of these 4 things, stop lying. Yes, it is one of these 4 things. Like, it's that you're not doing one of the 4. If you think you're doing all 4 of these, you're likely not. It's just like, why are you lying to yourself? Like, don't do that. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Of course, let's start with reason 1.
Transition song.
So the first reason is that you don't actually understand how to lose weight. So basically, losing weight is a very simple thing to do. It really just comes down to calories in and calories out. So basically, in any given period of time, your body loses some weight, and if you're eating, then it gains some weight or calories. It gains weight through calories. Like say, like my body's burning calories right now. Right now, I'm in a calorie deficit because I haven't eaten in like 2 hours. But like if I were to eat now, then I would be in a surplus because I've just eaten. I've gained like 300 calories through a meal. But like that's not normally like the best way to track things, because like say this hour you lose weight, this hour you gain weight, yada, etc. It's a bit difficult. Like say what's happening when you're sleeping, you lose like 100 calories, or I mean you lose weight. That's basically what I'm saying, right? But because it's a lot easier to track it like over a larger period, we normally check a day. You could do like over a week. You could say like, oh, I'm gonna consume like 10,400 calories per week. That also works, but like it's such a large period of time that it's a bit hard to keep up with the calories. So basically we do it by a day. If your body doesn't burn the same amount of calories that you've been consuming over a certain period of time, like say the day, you'd normally gain weight because you'd gain fat, and it was because it would store the energy in triglycerides, which is again fat. That's the fat that you see under your body, that yellow stuff that you see in like those YouTube videos. Is that the muscle is red and the fat is like yellow and yucky, like you. So yeah, basically, if you want to lose weight, simply keep under a calorie deficit. If you consume this amount of calories per day, which you're gonna want to track that, and we'll get onto that further down as one of the reasons, you need to make sure that it's just lower than the amount that you'd burn through exercise. It's gonna be some trial and error. It's gonna be a bit difficult, but hey, you're not gonna be fat anymore. So you might wanna. I say it's worth it.
Transition song.
So, second reason is that you have no structure. You're inconsistent, right? Say, let's give up someone. Let's call them. I want to say Ace Balthazar. So, Ace Balthazar starts off month, very good. He starts off eating properly. He ate like a salmon dish. He ate a decent small dessert afterwards, just like an apple, banana, a little fruit dessert. You know what Ace does. Ace is trying to keep it cool. Ace starts off proper because it's new month, new me apparently, and it's now May, and he said he was gonna lose weight, and he just started. Why'd you wait until the 5th month? So anyways, so he starts off properly on the Monday, right? Tuesday comes, he also eats properly, and he also did some exercise, even though he should have did exercise yesterday. But Ace is weird. I don't know what's... you see his last name, right? What kind of last name is that? So, yes, he goes on properly. Wednesday comes, he eats 1 bar of chocolate, the whole bar of chocolate. I don't know why Ace would do that. Ace is a bit odd, like you've been going good Monday and Tuesday and then he eats some chocolate, but he still exercised that day, had a walk to Tesco's, yada yada. He didn't gain too much, right? Thursday comes and he skipped his exercise, but he ate properly. So that's 1 time he's exercised throughout the week now. And twice he's exercised during the week. Sorry, I forgot the walk on Wednesday. And yeah, no, he hasn't eaten. He forgot his exercise on Thursday. Friday comes, it's the weekend. That discipline went out the window. Basically, he's eating some crisps. He went out with some beers with the guys. He came home, went to bed at like 6 in the morning. I don't know what Ace is doing. Ace has a wife and 2 kids. Why are you coming home at like 6 in the morning, Ace? Come on, Mrs. Balthazar misses you, sir. But do your thing. Saturday and Sunday, he slacks the whole time, sit there, watch the game. He was tired, hungover on Saturday morning because he woke up at like 12, just overall just knackered from the night before. Now, Monday comes, it's been a week since he's supposed to start, and he's basically off it because he didn't keep his structure consistent. He didn't exercise on this day. He didn't do his proper meal prep on the other day. He just didn't eat properly, didn't exercise properly. The structure is just completely ruined. Now, if this reminds you of someone, then you might want to like get on that, mate. Like, that's one thing. You don't want to be inconsistent. You want to make sure that whatever your plan is for the week is supposed to always be done. That's the first thing you should try to carry out. If you can wake up at like early in the morning to just make sure you go to the gym in the morning, go take a run in the morning, go do some yoga in the morning, whatever you want to do. It doesn't even matter what exercise you do at the end of the day, as long as you're burning calories. Just make sure you get it done. That's it. Make sure you get your recipe, your good recipes, cook it up and make it all fancy and stuff. You want to make some like low calorie chocolate mug cake, make it all fancy and stuff. I have that in like a food recipe PDF, by the way, link in the description, or not. I don't know if I'll remember to put this in the description, but you do that, you make it spiffy, but it might be a bit high in calories, but you still stick to it. That's what really matters at the end of the day. Structure is really what carries you to the victory goal. That's it, right? Because 1 week you might lose like say 5 pounds. The other week you lose 3. The other week you might have been a bit less consistent and only like you gain like 2 pounds. And then the 4th week you lose like 7, right? Like, it seems small. Well, 7 pounds isn't small, but it seems small week by week. But once you reach like a couple months, like say 6, 7 months, it tends to add up, right? You reach at that point and you say like, hey, I've done something large. Like, you lost like say 45 pounds, and like you started the year with like really fat now. You can't, your clothes aren't fitting anymore, your jeans are a bit baggy, you overall have to just change your style. It's like it's a new year and it's actually a new you, and that's amazing, and all because you kept consistent. That's what you want to do. This is what you want to keep happening.
Do 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 transition song.
The third point is that you don't track progress. What a lot of times, like I see people like going, like they've been doing it for like 2 weeks, right? And at the end of the 2 weeks, they can't tell you whether or not like you actually lost weight. Like you maybe feel it, but you feel like you've just been nowhere. Sometimes you've been in it for like a couple of months, and like you have lost weight and you know it, but like you just feel bad. And I mean, like you might want to like look back at yourself and like see like, hey, I've come a long way. But a lot of the times, like you don't even remember properly how long you've come, how far you've come, right? Which is why you want to track progress. You want to see like 3 months ago you were at this weight, 3 months later you're like 15 pounds under. And I mean 15 pounds in like 3 months, it's a bit, to me it's a bit low, because I'm an awesome coach. You lose a lot more with the G, big maintain, but like it's still somewhere, like you're still lighter, 15 pounds lighter than you were 3 months ago, which is progress. And that's all that matters. Like keep that, just make sure, like to, even if it's even just for that, it's not even for that, there's other benefits. Like say you'd be able to track the food you've eaten this for the past week or for the past month. You can track MyFitnessPal and just use that. You can even track the calories, because they have the calorie. This is not a sponsorship, by the way. It's my first video. I have no sponsors, but you can try MyFitnessPal and just literally just like use the calories that it says on there. It might not be like fully accurate, but it's better than just, you know. You also want to use it so that you know that you've eaten this today, you've eaten that today, and like if you've gained weight over the week, you can check MyFitnessPal and see like the stuff you've eaten and say like, hey, maybe I've been over my calorie maintenance for the week, and just lower it the next time. You can use to adjust here, adjust there, see how much weight you've lost in each period of time, and just overall just
Do 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 transition song.
The fourth thing, and this is normally like the biggest thing, is that you lack patience. You have improper expectations. Say you're losing weight, right? Say like Stacy's trying to lose weight, right? Stacy saw this, say, Chloe Ting video where you might be losing like 20 pounds over the week, and then you'll be able to like you completely get that thigh gap. Your thigh gap is like this wide. It's ridiculous over the 2 weeks after you did this one belly flop workout where you did a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this, 10 sets of 3, like, and you expect to lose like so much weight. Like that's a bit unrealistic, right? You have to be really, if you're not doing like a lot of exercise, don't expect to lose a bunch of weight if you're not gonna completely fix your diet. Like say you wanna lose like 40 pounds over the next month and a half, but you don't want to give up chocolate. Like Stacy, you're not gonna get there, right? Stacy, don't be like Stacy. Stacy is stupid, right? Stacy needs Coach King to help her out. That's what Stacy needs, right? That's from one coach to a Stacy. So you want to make sure that your expectations are within real life. Like just be real with yourself, right? Just know that it's very likely that you're not going to reach your goal, but you get somewhere. That's all that matters, right? So that's really the 4 things. I'm not going to make this video too long. I've never edited before, and man, am I going to find out how long this is going to take in a minute. But yeah, so 4 things. 1, you don't understand how to lose weight. 2, you're inconsistent. 3, you're not tracking progress. And 4, of course, you lack patience and you lack proper expectations. So hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you change it, and hopefully you lose weight. If you have anything to say, maybe like say something in the comments. Don't be a loser, mate. Yeah, just say something in the comments. I'm lonely over here. I'm very lonely, please. So yes, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I said bye. Get off the channel, mate. Why are you still watching? Bro, why are you being weird? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get off my channel, mate. Get off the channel, mate. It's video over. You need to leave.